How's it going, guys? I'm CTM Amygdala and welcome back to another Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War video. In today's video, I'm going to be explaining the easiest way to get Plague Diamond on your rocket launchers. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to click that like button and also don't forget to subscribe. So for this strategy, you're going to be wanting to go into Firebase C specifically. And I also want to point out that I'm likely going to have videos going up describing how the easiest ways to get Plague Diamond on the launchers, the snipers, and possibly like the knife and the specials. And then I'll have another one that generalizes all the rest of the weapon categories, because aside from those three, you're going to pretty much be using the same method for the rest of them. So in this video, I'm going to be going specifically into the rocket launchers. And I also want to point out that I do have a video where I cover what DM Ultra looks like on every single gun in the game. As you can see, it's on my rocket launcher right now. And I also showcase the Plague Diamond on the rocket launchers at the beginning of the video. And personally, I think the Plague Diamond looks a lot better than DM Ultra. And it's not even the final mastery camo for zombies. Like, Dark Aether looks so good. And I just think it's a million times better than DM Ultra. However, I have already gone DM Ultra, and I have guides for every single weapon category if you guys are struggling and wanting to finish that one up as well. And I do like the calling card for DM Ultra, so I will give it that. So the length of time that it will take you to get each of the rocket launcher gold will likely be around 3 games, or that's at least what it took me. And I personally kept screwing up around round 15 the first 2 games, and then I got to round 25 the third game that I played. So I got both of the launchers gold with around 2 round 15 games and then 1 round 25 game. But if you are a better zombies player, which I'm sure a lot of you guys probably are going to be, you can probably get this done in 1 game. If you get to between round 30 and 40, I'd probably say even 30 to 35, you'll be able to get the rocket launcher done in 1 game. And now I'm going to start going into exactly what you want to do to set up the strategy and get everything done in between 1 and 3 games. So you're going to want to load into Firebase C, because this is going to be the best map for this method. And you're going to want to train around the village area for the first 2 to 3 rounds. And then once you have enough points to open up that main door and buy the Gallo shotgun that's on the wall right behind it, which is going to cost exactly 2,250 points. So once you have right around 2,250 points, I would go in and open up the start opening up the doors and head to the main base. And this usually should be sometime around round 3. And once I'm on the base, what I do is I start training around the helipad until I have enough to go around and open up all of the 3 different doors that lead to the 3 different main areas where you're going to be wanting to turn on the power. And I'll be going in and showing you guys how to turn on the power right here. So here I'm going to have the exact path to go turn on the power, and this is going to be the first area, so you're just going to follow exactly where I'm going. And this door right here is going to cost 1,200, and then the portal or the reactor is going to cost exactly 500 points, and you're going to want to kill zombies around them to charge them, but not let them get damaged enough. So you can see there's going to be 2 on the bottom and 1 on the top for this area. And you're just going to want to kill zombies and charge them up over time. Now this is going to be for the second area. You're going to want to go into this middle gate right here and push to the back. It's going to be the same 1,000 for the first door, 1,250 for the second door, and then 500 for the reactor. So right here I'm just trying to gain up some more points so I can turn on the reactor. And for this one, there's going to be 1 on top right there, and there's going to be another one on the bottom, which you could see right in front of me right there. And I would stick near the staircase so you can kind of guard both of them. And honestly, these are really easy on solo. And then this is going to be the third area. You're just going to want to go through that middle area, open up the second door, and it's going to be right in the back right here. There's going to be 2 in this main area, and then 1 behind the wall that I'm looking at right now, right there. And that's going to be how you turn on the power. You're just going to want to kill zombies in these 3 areas. And now I do end up buying Jug. I would not recommend doing this. I recommend actually getting your gun pack punched first, or your launcher pack punched, and then going in and buying Jug around round 10 when you have more points and your gun can kill a little bit better. So now it's the end of round 8. I'm saving a single zombie so I don't die easily, and I'm going to pack punch my weapon now. And you want to get your gun pack punched as early as possible because you want to knock out those 1,500 kills that you need with the launchers in one game. And this is going to be easier the faster you do it. I would have preferred to get my gun pack punched probably around 6 or 7. However, because I bought Jug, I wasn't able to do that. So in most cases, I would have gone down and bought Jug right around now and pack punched my weapon a little bit earlier. And the reason you want to get that shotgun is because it takes out mimics so easily. And then the rocket launchers will one-shot the manglers as long as you have it pack punched. And now what the main strategy is you're just going to want to train around the helipad and run around the airplane. And this is going to be the strategy pretty much the whole entire game. You're just going to want to keep going in circles around the airplane and trying to get to those higher rounds. This guide is more to show you guys how to, like the right perks to get in what order, turn on power, and all that good stuff. And I would also recommend don't buy armor. As you can see, I've already upgraded my RPG to green. I'd use your first 500 salvage to upgrade your weapon rather than get armor, because likely before round 10 you will end up finding a zombie will drop armor on the ground for you. And you're just going to want to go pick that armor up so you can save your salvage to upgrade your RPG or Sigma to the blue tier, which you're going to be doing shortly. However, right here on round 11, you can see I've got points, so I'm going to go back to the Wonder Fizz machine, and I'm going to buy Stamina Up, Quick Revive, and Sleight of Hand. You don't really need Deadshot for this, because I don't believe rocket launchers can get crit kills or headshots. So, yeah, you just don't need it. So I would get those 3 perks, and then head back to the helipad. And once again, the strategy is going to be the same, just train around the helipad until you have enough points to go pack-a-punch your gun a second time. And you're not even going to want to focus on pack-punching your shotgun. You're going to be wanting to put all of your points towards the RPG. So as soon as you get 15,000, go back, pack-a-punch your RPG again. Wait until you get 30,000, which will be closer to around 20, 22, 23. And then go and pack-a-punch your RPG a third time. Don't even focus on your shotgun. It's mainly just for taking out the mimics, and you can still do good damage to the mimics with the RPG on later rounds. I would shoot the mimic a couple of times with the RPG and then finish it off with the shotgun unpacked. And that's pretty much how you're going to do the whole strategy. You're just going around. You're going to want to upgrade your RPG to blue as soon as you get the salvage, and then purple when you get the more upgrade salvage. And then around round 25, I exfilled. Like I said, if you're going for this in one game, I would go to around 35 and then exfil around 35, because you should have it by then. If not, go to around 40. I'm like 100% sure that you'll have your gold RPG by around 40, but this is going to be the main method. And the main things that you want for this are going to be Jug, at least 1 thing of armor, and Stamina Up with your upgraded Pack-a-Punch 3 RPG or Sigma. But Stamina Up is pretty much needed because you run so slow with the RPGs. You absolutely need it. I kept finding myself going down on earlier rounds the first 2 times I did it, and that was mainly because I waited too long to get Stamina Up. The ones where I went to around 25, I noticed that I had Stamina Up a little bit earlier. So make sure to prioritize getting Stamina Up on the earlier rounds. And you'll see here on round 25, I decided to exfil, and you always want to exfil on one of the 5-round intervals, because they'll give you an extra 3 crystals, which is extremely handy in the long run, because crystals are what makes you more powerful in zombies overall. And this isn't just for the specific game. This is for like overall, like when you go into another game in the future, you'll be more powerful starting out because of these crystals. So always make sure to exfil. And as you can see, that's what I'm doing here. I had just gotten my rocket launcher gold. It is now round 26. And this is really going to wrap up the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys can get your rocket launchers faster. And I'll see you guys in the next guide. Peace out.